Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Zeus Maximus and welcome to another awesome episode of Rust. Oh, something a bit wrong. There we go, I got it. It was something a bit funny on my screen there. Anyway, so what we're doing now, we're continuing building up our house. Like I said, I didn't have a particular idea of what I was going to do for it or anything like that. I just kind of just went ahead and just did it really. But I mean, I don't think it's turned out too bad. It's got my little room here, which I'm going to put a door on. All this is fully upgraded, of course. It's almost like a fortress, an impenetrable like door. So no matter what's going to happen, I'm going to be safe. Down here, I'm going to have my furnaces and stuff for when I finally do come around to building some furnaces. Got my windows there just so they have a view. I do, however, have to put these railings in behind the what do you call them, the windows, because otherwise people can just jump through them, you see. So as long as you have railings behind the windows or in front of it and they're fully upgraded, people can't jump through your windows. Make sure you put railings behind your windows, because otherwise I'll try and show you here. There we go, see, now people can just jump through your windows whenever they want. However, you put railing there, they can't do it. So this is my house so far, like I said. So it's a really kind of basic layout, and then I kind of thought, well, if people are attacking me, how am I going to shoot out of it? Because as you can tell, my windows are very limited to here, really, and around the back. So what I've decided to do is here, I'm going to build a doorway here as well. So doorway, actually I'm going to have to build it a bit out. I'm going to have to put it there. So door plan here. And then what I'm going to do is just a normal wooden door going inwards. There we go. So I'm going to build like a small tower going up, so then it kind of gives me that like 360-degree view that I pretty much need for when I'm building a house, especially so close to an edge, like to the end of a cliff, because obviously I'm not really going to really be putting that many windows down. But it would be nice to have that flexibility in case people do attack me. I don't think it's going to happen on this server in particular, because there's not that many players on at the minute. I've kind of come on it when it's kind of like quiet. But I do know, because this is such a like an easy kind of build server, this server gets jam-packed, and when it does, raiding goes on all the time. So you need to have good defenses on your base for when things do start like kicking off. So rather than putting rather than putting stairs down, I just normally now go for the railing system, because you can just like jump up walls. It's quite easy, you don't have to mess around too much. And to be fair, I don't need to build like a super high tower, because at the end of the day, there's no like hills that are around me. I'm kind of like quite high as it is. Well, high up on this ledge here, so there's not really that many people that can come and attack me. So, well, anyway, without me seeing them from this height. So I think I'm going to build one extra layer up, and that's it, level it out, and that's pretty much my tower. But it's going to give me that freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise have had. I hope that made sense to you. I'm trying to talk, and sometimes I don't even make sense to my bloody self, but I hope that made sense to you. There we go. Now, like I said, this server is just such a beauty to build on. Like, it's so easy. It really is easy. Anyone with any building experience can come on this server and build anything they want, even if they don't get it right the first time. You know, it's a good like practice server to build on, because you can see that I've just built it to level 2 stone like that, and you know, it's not going to be griefed or anything like that. You know, it's going to stay there, and it's just quick and easy. You don't have to worry about hitting it a billion times to try and get it up to like full metal or anything like that. It's just nice and easy. It's a nice little build server. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So we're going up this one now. Let me just put that there, really. Okay, sorry about that. There was some problem. It just like stopped recording. I still need to figure out how to use this camera yet. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm putting in a railing plan there. So like I was saying before, this server is such a breeze for anyone new who's new to Rust or just wants to tinker around with building so they can like get new designs for themselves. this is the server to come on. Okay. So, floor plan now. I'm just going to put in 3 simple floor plans. And then that should be us. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, obviously we've got this big gap in the middle of the floor here, so I'm going to come just 2 out. And then I can put railings, yeah. Railings around here. Like this. Just so then I can remind myself that I've put a thing down there so I don't fall back down. Probably windows is probably best for this situation, I would have thought. Okay. Windows, more windows. There we go. Now it's just a simple case of putting down these windows. Boom. And then I'm going to put a wall here because there's no point in having a window there. And then floor plan. And then we should be pretty much golden, guys. Now, because you put the door down at the bottom, and obviously it's going to have a lock on it, and it's fully upgraded, the door will be anyway. There's no need to put railings up here. Even if you're getting up here, they won't be able to get down into your base because it's all fully upgraded. So unless you can guess the password, they won't be able to get into your base. So you don't really need to tinker around like putting railings up here, because all railings do really stop people from getting in. But at the end of the day, that also limits your view and what kind of like degree you can fire your weapon at, or what you can aim your weapon at. But if you got a railing here, if you can't physically, like someone's like coming down a bit further down, like so we start running from like that direction there. It's hard for me to show you, but think about where the tip of my axe is. So they come from that direction there, and they're coming up this hill here. You're going to be able to shoot them all the way to that certain point. But then when your railing's in the way, to stop people from, obviously, from jumping in, they can just go between your line of sight and where they are. You won't be able to shoot them. That's what I'm trying to say. Because the railing will just stop your bullets. So if you don't put a railing there, they can have that much like greater free of degree of movement, and you can also shoot them a lot easier. But make sure that it's all cornered off, because if they do break in here, which I'll guarantee they'll bloody try, then you don't want them getting in. And the way you do that is very, very simple. You just have this, which, to be fair, you need to do. Fully upgrade this. And this. And then these two rooms here, so make it like a separate kind of unit. So there you go, now you got this fully upgraded, so no matter what, they won't be able to get in. Then you just get a coded lock, and then obviously make a different coded lock than you did for downstairs. So I'm just gonna go easier. I don't know why I changed that actually. There we go. Lock. Now it's like its own little unit, like but built into your tower, so to speak. So even if they do break in the top, they won't be able to come downstairs and just randomly break in. It's not the way it works. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you here anyway. Hopefully you guys understood what I said about that. I'm a bit like a rambling idiot at the minute. I've had very little sleep. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please remember that I have 2 links in the description going to my new Facebook page. You can become my friend on Facebook, all Zeus Maximus related, of course. Or you can become my fan. So I do have a fan page on there, so come follow me on that, or become a friend on Facebook. Either one, it really doesn't matter, because on there I do post all the latest news, like what servers I'm playing on, what games I'm playing on. So if you guys want to come in and join in what I'm doing, you might even become like YouTube. I'm not joking, you don't become a YouTube fan, but you know what I mean. Like you might even become like you won't become anything. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, you might end up in one of my videos. That's what I'm saying. If you come and play, you're not a douche, come and build with me in Rust. I'm in Rust. I play Gary's mod a lot as well. I play like a lot of different games. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, speaking of that, if there's a game that you want to see me play, and obviously I haven't put it on my channel yet, or if I have, but I haven't put so many, let me know in the description below. Well, let me know in the description. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to play them games that you want to see me play. But for now, guys, this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you very much for watching, as always. My name is Maximers, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now. Finger of power. Kapur!